friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So we're in my casual chatty setting and it's Tuesday. Bonus video again this week. I'm really gonna try to have a 5th bonus video every week, which I guess if I do it every week it's not really a bonus video, but I don't want to commit to saying I do 5 videos a week just yet because I don't know if I can. But regardless, here's a second bonus video in a row. Today I'm just going to be doing the behind the scenes of YouTube tag. This was created by my friends Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner and Prue or Prue LaRue. I will have both of their channels linked down below. They are super awesome. You should check them out. Anyways, I know I normally do my tag videos in conjunction with a get ready with me, but I don't know. I just want to get more content out for you guys, and it creates an extra video, and it really doesn't take me that much longer to do them separately than if I were to put them together, and then I can really focus on the makeup and the get ready with me, and then I can really focus on the questions in this video. I'm rambling already, but anyways, this is just how we're gonna do it, and this is the tag video. I'm going to read off some questions now. Number 1 is, what was the hardest part about starting a channel? Honestly, the hardest part was just starting it. I don't know what it was. I was just feeling very held back. I was just scared that there's so many things that were going through my mind. I'm scared to talk in front of a camera. I don't have good lighting. I don't have good camera. I don't have good this, good that, good anything. So I actually put off starting a channel for a really long time until I got the camera that I have now. I waited until I had lighting. And even when I had all that stuff, I still didn't want to do it because I was so scared. I think the first time I ever filmed a video for this channel, I think I went through it 2 or 3 times and scrapped them because I just wasn't happy with it. And even now, my very first video that I uploaded on this channel is very awkward. I did not know how to talk to a camera. It's still a learning process. I feel like you get a little bit better at it every single time you film a video. But I don't know. I feel like the overall answer to that question is just starting in general. There were so many facets about it. I was just scared. That bottom line, I was scared. I was terrified. I thought I was gonna make a fool out of myself, and now honestly if I make a fool out of myself I don't care because it's just fun for me. But that's pretty much what it was. I was just terrified in general. Number 2 is, what equipment do you use? I have a Canon Rebel T5i. I've had that since the beginning of my channel, since probably 2 years before I started my channel. I have an external microphone. It is Tanstar. I don't know what that is. They got it for me. I have 2 softbox lights I got off Amazon. When I'm in my beauty room, I also have a giant window. In this room, there's a window here, but I kept the blinds closed so I don't just have a shine of light against my face. My lens here is an 18-55mm lens. I don't know anything about cameras. I don't know anything about lenses. I don't know anything about any of that. It's all just been, I don't know, just trying to work with it. I knew I wanted this camera because I was researching it and a lot of people liked DSLR, so I knew I wanted a DSLR camera. But I don't know anything about cameras, so I don't know if this is the best of the best, but it works for me. I always get compliments on the quality, so I guess I'm happy with where it is for now. Number 3 is, what editing program do you use? What did you start with? So I use the same thing that I started with. I just use iMovie on my MacBook Pro. I mean, I like it. It's simple. It's easy to use. I know it's not the best out there or else everybody would use it. I know I would like to get into using like Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that, but iMovie's free and I already know how to use it and I'm scared to try to learn a new editing software. And to be quite honest, I feel like for the kinds of videos that I do, I don't really need too much more. Although I say that, but I'm sure if I got into a new software, I'd really enjoy aspects of it that I don't get now. But for right this moment, I'm not in a rush to try to switch to new editing software. iMovie works for me. It does the job. Number 4, did you have experience with making videos before starting YouTube? Technically, yes. When I was a wee teenager, probably about 15, 16, I had a YouTube channel. It still exists because I can't log into it to privatize it. It's not bad or anything, it's just really cringy. I don't even know what kind of videos you would call them. I think I was just trying really hard to be like how Shane Dawson used to make videos, kind of thing, like just sitting here talking, lots of jump cuts jumping around the screen. That's kind of what I was doing. It literally didn't get anywhere. I'd be surprised if it had more than 100 subscribers. I don't recommend looking for it because truly it's not worth your time. I promise you. But I guess technically I have experience with making videos because of that, but all I used then was Windows Movie Maker. I did not do much. All I really did was jump cuts and add music. That's it. And I don't know if I would even count that as experience, to be honest with you. Number 5, on average, how long does it take you to edit? It totally depends on the video. Different videos take different lengths of time to edit. This video that I'm filming right now, this one probably won't take me much more than an hour to an hour and a half to edit because I don't have to do too many changes. It's really just gonna be cutting out the weird pauses in between my questions. So that one's not too bad. My 3-Licks 1 palettes take me a while. I think each look takes me roughly an hour to edit, so probably about 3 hours total. And I try to edit that one in increments, like I edit each section as I filmed it, rather than waiting till it's all done before I edit it, just because 3 hours is a really long time to edit, and it might even take me longer if I were to have it all as one big thing. My regular get ready with me's, I feel like those take an average of hour and a half to 2 hours. It totally depends though. It's all very vastly different. The amount of time each video is, times it by 3 or 4, that's probably about how many minutes it took me to edit it. Number 6, what was the worst technical accident you've had since starting your channel? You know, I don't know if I'd say I've had one. I've definitely accidentally deleted footage a couple times, which is annoying. I've had instances where I was totally blurred the whole time and didn't realize it. I've had my tripod break on me, but I don't think I've ever had anything that crazy happen. Thankfully, knock on wood, I don't want anything crazy to happen, but nothing that I can think of. Number 7, do you ever film something and not upload it? I definitely have. Probably, like I said, my first 2 or so attempts at filming my very first video, I did not upload because I hated it. There was a couple Halloween videos a couple Halloweens ago that I didn't upload because I was super not happy with them. I filmed just a couple random videos here and there that I just, after I finished filming it, I was like, I wouldn't even want to watch this video, so I just don't even bother editing it. Things like that. Nothing crazy, but I mean, I try to be critical of myself, so if I don't feel like I'm going to even enjoy the video, I'm definitely not going to upload it. Number 8, do you write a script or plan what you are going to talk about? For the most part, no. I don't go into it with any kind of plan. Obviously, these tag videos, it kind of gears what you're supposed to say, but I don't script out what my answers are going to be. I don't even know what the next few questions are because I'm choosing not to read ahead, so it's not too planned. I feel like the only videos that I've written notes for beforehand are my color theory series videos because I want to make sure I touch on certain points, and my brands I want to try 2019. I already had those brands listed out so I wouldn't forget any of them. But for the most part, I don't really write any scripts or take too many notes. I like it to be as candid as possible, you know? Number 9, have you started talking differently since starting your YouTube channel? You know, I'm not sure. I feel like I might have. I feel like I'm more conscious about not saying like and too much in real life because I hate having to edit that stuff out because I hate hearing it, so I don't want it to be in my videos either. So I feel like I've gotten more conscious of not saying that. I also feel like I'm maybe a little bit better with wording what I'm trying to say better than I used to be before I started my channel. I think things through a little bit easier than I used to. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I'm already not great at talking on camera, so I don't think I'm great at talking in person either. I don't think I've changed too much. I think I'm just a little bit more conscious of what I'm actually saying. Number 10, what's the one thing that annoys you when editing yourself? If anyone's ever around me when I'm editing my videos, you'll hear me so often say, "Shut up, Betty Jean, I don't want to hear you talk anymore." Sometimes if I'm focused on a certain clip trying to edit it the right way because there's weird jump cuts that I have to include because of weird pauses or weird fumbles over my words, I have to keep listening to the same thing again and again and again while I'm trying to fix it, and it really annoys me. But I don't know, for the most part I don't really get too annoyed with editing myself. I don't hate my voice. I used to think it was weird, but now it's just whatever. It's just a voice. I can't change it, so I'm not gonna hate on my voice too bad or anything. I do get annoyed with my 3-Licks 1 palette videos because obviously I'm not talking while I'm doing those looks. I'm usually watching a YouTube video while I'm doing my makeup. So sometimes I get distracted and I just kind of stop and I look at it for a second, so I have to cut that part out because no one needs to see me pause for 10 seconds. So that's really annoying. I'm like, Betty Jean, just focus on what you're doing. Please make my life easier. Make future Betty Jean's life easier, please. Number 11, what is your biggest editing pet peeve in others' videos? I don't know, actually. I feel like the main thing that kind of annoys me, and it's not a big deal because I try not to be overly critical, is when there's zero editing. When there are lots of really long, pointless pauses or you move off to the side to grab a bunch of stuff. It's kind of unnecessary to me just to have that in there because your video could be condensed just a little bit more. And I don't know, it's just sometimes just awkward, but it's not bad. It's not something I ever click off of when I'm seeing it because it's not the end of the world. It's just something that I always change about mine. But that's really all I can think of. Again, I try not to be too critical or anything. Number 12, do you ever feel self-conscious in your videos? Absolutely. Of course I do. I feel like that's most of us, right? Just because you are putting yourself out there on a platform where literally anybody can see you, so I don't know. I'm already a very self-conscious person. I don't think that highly of myself, and this is not asking for compliments, so please don't try to fix it. It's just, I mean, that's just how it is. I'm already a self-conscious person, so yeah, I definitely do feel self-conscious on camera sometimes, not all the time. Like right now I feel kind of okay. My cats are running around, they have the zoomies. But I mean, I don't have like anything I can pinpoint to tell you why. I just, in general, I do feel self-conscious, so yes. That's the answer to the question is yes. And the last question, number 13, what keeps you inspired to keep creating? It's a half and half answer. Half of it is the fact that I love it so much. I so enjoy doing this. I love testing out new makeup. I love filming reviews. I love filming tutorials. I love just talking with you guys and creating. It's awesome. It's such a fun time. And you guys are the other half of that. You guys really help inspire me to do more. When you guys tag me in pictures of your recreations of my looks, it makes my entire day. When you give me feedback on my videos and you tell me how much you love them and how much I inspire you, it just makes me so happy. You guys don't even understand. The fact that anyone even cares to watch my videos is mind-blowing to me, and I'm just so appreciative of you guys. So you guys inspire me to keep doing this so much, so thank you. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Those were all the questions. I hope my answers were good. I don't feel like I had the most interesting answers. I don't have the most interesting behind the scenes in the world, but these were my answers. I just wanted to participate in this tag. Thank you, Annette and Prue, for coming up with this tag. I think it's really fun. To those of you who have a YouTube channel, I want to hear your answers as well. So if you've made a video, let me know so I can check it out. I would say I want to hear the rest of your answers too, but I guess if you don't have a YouTube channel, you wouldn't really have answers to these questions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my tag videos being separate like this from a Get Ready With Me, then give it a thumbs up and let me know. Or if you prefer them to be in conjunction with the Get Ready With Me, also let me know. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram, it's beautbean, follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and sometimes Tuesday if I have a bonus video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.